Century 21 Real Estate. Move fearlessly.
Welcome back to another market report. Typically, I do bi-weekly stats on the real estate market. This week, I'm going to do macro data. So we're going to compare what happened in September and then what happened just recently in October. That way, if you're waiting to buy or someone who is possibly thinking about selling or just want information about what's going on in our market, you're going to know exactly what the ebbs and flows are just from the stats I'm about to present. I'm not going to do the bi-weekly ones with what's going on in the last 7 days. I will do that on the next report. And yeah, let's get right into the stats. We are right in the mix of the school season. We'll start to hit our holiday period, which is a slower time in the real estate market as far as transactions. What's recently happened, school began August, September, November. Typically, market slows down and then picks back up in the holiday season. We're going to compare what happened in September, and then we're going to move to October. I'm going to go briefly through September because I've already touched over it. The average price for a home in Texas in September was $339,000, down 0.1% at the time. We had active listings up 15.2% and closed sales down 14%. Just move forward a month. Where are we now? Median price in Texas has gone down to $333,000. Now, you really want to keep in mind that these stats are late, right? So it's showing you what happened really in September. And then September stats were technically what happened in August because the sales, typically most sales will take about 30 days. So the average listings actually has gone down from month to month. Now closed sales down 6.3%, not too bad. For Texas, the median price is sitting at $333,000. Active listings are up 14.2% year over year. Closed sales are down 6.3%. There has been a decrease as far as pricing. So if you are some of those who are waiting for price reductions, it really is a good time. But let's keep moving so we can get a better idea on what else is out there and just to get an idea of what's really going on activity-wise. Median price in DFW through September was about $395,000. The active listings, they were up 6.7% and the closed sales were down 13.5%. Now keep in mind that these stats are comparing, it's up 6.7% from 2022 September. But I want you to show the ebbs and flows of the prices and changes and just what the percentages are doing so you can get a really keen idea of what is happening. So let's just move forward. In October, the median price actually went down 1.3% now to $380K for DFW homes. Active listings has gone up about 2% from September, and then the closed sales down 6.1%. Now we're going to touch over Wise County. So back in September, the average cost for a home in Wise County was $389,000. Active listings up massively, 65%. Closed sales down 2%, which considering interest rates, that is no surprise. And we actually are seeing a little bit of relief in interest rates, and I'll touch over that towards the end. October, Wise County, what was the median price? $358,000, down 3.1% in Wise County. Active listings only up 43%, so down about 20% since September, and closed sales actually up, right? In September, there were a decrease in sales. Now that we're in October, definitely a little bit of a pickup, especially if you want to compare it from October 2022. Moving forward, we're going to go into Parker County. Median sales price in Parker County is about $457,000, which is up 9.6% since 2022. Went over those stats already. Active listings up 13% and closed sales down 26%. Prices actually went up for Parker County. You're sitting at an average sales price of $474,000. Active listings up 10.8%. So an increase from last October and actually a decrease since September. Now closed sales down 20.1%. Barrow County, median price $285,000. Active listings up 16% and closed sales down 30%. Which is not that big of a deal. This is a rural area, more rural area than like DFW. So you're going to see that fluctuation in percentages. We see October though, we do see a massive drop in value. September median price was $285K. Now in October, down about $20K. So active listings up 6.4% and closed sales up 6.3%. So you're seeing a pickup, but that is probably due to the median price dropping and a lot of people reducing their prices. Therefore, people are into the door. The next county we're going to touch over is going to be Grayson County. So the average home price in Grayson County was $315,000 in September, up about 5.5% year over year, up 11% as far as active listings. Closed sales actually down 18%. Okay, let's get to October. Median price went from 315K all the way to 300K, down about 3.2%. Active listings still up year over year, and closed sales down for the year. As far as the month of October, of course, I do broad stats. So if there's an area you want more specific information on, just let me know and I can get you that information. But the idea here is to keep up with the stats, know what's going on. If you are someone who's waiting or you are selling, you're planning to hop into the real estate market, you just really want to know what's going on. That way, if you are about to sell your home, you're not too set on a super high price. You're more focused on being competitive and getting the home sold. But there are so many factors, right? Do you want to move quickly? Do you care when you move? Do you care if you move, right? So many things factor in what your price is going to be. Of course, commissions, but that's a whole nother debate. Now, idea here, keep in mind where interest rates are. Interest rates just dropped under 8% for the first time since September. The 30-year fix is sitting at a 7.83. I mean, it's still high, but it's better than 8. 30-year fixed rate FHA, it's actually sitting at a 6.81. 6.81. That is phenomenal. If you're able to qualify for FHA, which it doesn't have to be your first home. Now, you need to speak with a lender to really confirm this. Possibilities are out there. Now, 30-year fixed VA sitting at 7.1. 7.1, that's so much better than 8%. I definitely feel we will see a pickup in the real estate market. You already saw the price reductions, where they have been, and things have been stagnant. Now, I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know everything that's going to happen. But if interest rates do drop, more people will be in the market raising values. And then it's going to become more of a situation where, do you have enough to cover the appraisal gap? Do you want to waive your appraisal? If you can only get a loan for 300K, but the home is worth 250K, right? You're going to have to come up with that 50K at closing, because the bank is not going to give you 300K for a $250,000 home. They're only going to give you 250,000. And that's the idea. And you don't want to waive an appraisal. The only way you can waive appraisal if you're doing cash, or you're going to bring the capital towards closing. So just keep that in mind. If you have any more questions, want further details, any information about a specific area I may not have touched on, don't hesitate to reach out. I work with Century 21, Mike Bowman. We are the #1 Century 21 office in the state of Texas. My name is Trevon, and yeah, I'm your local real estate agent. If you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. Please leave a comment, leave a like as well if you like what I'm handing out. You guys have a blessed week. We'll talk soon.
Century 21 Real Estate. Move fearlessly.